Good morning. My name is Ben Sochak. I'm with the Sierra Group and Home Downsizing Solutions. And my company provides multiple solutions for individuals looking to sell their house and typically downsize. And we are a direct home buyer, as well as our affiliated agents can provide traditional real estate services such as listing and marketing a house in a conventional manner. And today, though, I brought Carrie Storm from Home Instead in Overland Park, Kansas on because there are situations where homeowners would prefer to stay in their own home as long as possible. And sometimes that is just a better solution than to sell their house and move any sooner than they really need to. So Carrie, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I look forward to hopefully answering all your questions.
Absolutely. Uh, what or who is Home Instead?
Home Instead was founded in 1998 out of Omaha, Nebraska by Lori and Paul Hogan. It was basically brought into this world by necessity. Paul's mother had some problems and they could not find solutions. So they ended up taking her into the home and taking care of her, and then realized that this was a need. And at that point, Home Instead was born. What we do, we are a locally owned and operated business dedicated to providing a friendly, responsive relationship and reliable personnel to come into the home to make sure that you have all your needs taken care of, from companionship all the way to hospice support.
Very good. Your website says we help your senior loved one remain safe in their own home.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cut and dried, but would you like to elaborate on that?
Well, of course, every senior is different. And like I said, we do care from strict companionship all the way to hospice support. And that also includes dementia patients. I know a lot of times families that have early onset dementia don't feel comfortable with their family member, their loved one being alone. So that way we can help on that aspect to help them know that their loved one is safe. But also, we also want to make sure that the clients feel comfortable in their own home, so we can be there just to help out with the little things, from laundry, from meal preparation, to driving, to for transportation needs, to appointments, or just errands.
Okay. What are the mental or the physical steps that a homeowner or maybe probably their family members will take to decide that it's time to bring someone like Home Instead into their home for assistance?
Well, like any chapter in life, aging is a new chapter, and unfortunately, there's always it's hard, change is hard. It's hard for anyone. So basically, what we want to do is to come in and make the client know that we're here for them, to make this the most comfortable change in life possible, to make sure that they have help when they need it, but also to be there just to reassure them that they can stay in their home and then not be fearful that they're going to be sent to a facility. Or we're also there for family members to make sure that they get some time, some respite, to so they know that they're giving their loved ones attention and care, but also taking care of themselves.
Okay. What are, if this isn't too broad of a question, what are the specific services that Home Instead provides or can provide to a homeowner that wants to stay in their home?
Okay. Well, like I said earlier, we do everything from companionship all the way to hospice support. And there are so many things in between, like from light housework, making sure that meals are prepared, making sure that transportation needs are taken care of, and errands are being, they were able to take on errands. Making sure that the med reminders are given, because a lot of times that's a very difficult process when you're not taking your meds on a regular basis, and family members want to make sure that they are. So we have to make sure that our caregivers are very intuitive to make sure that the meds are given at proper times. So
Okay.
we can
And,
also do personal care. Um, as far as if incontinence is a problem, we're also there for that.
okay. And what would you say makes Home Instead different from other companies that provide similar services?
Well, to start off, we are a 24/7 company. So that means we work around the clock, 7 days a week. We have caregivers that will be there on the weekends. We have caregivers during the week and overnights. We also have an on-call system where you will always have support in case there is a problem. We have trained our caregivers to make sure that they are have specific knowledge for the clients that they will be with. So they will have the best service available. We also do a quality assurance check, depending on the amount of hours that you have. The quality assurance coordinator will make sure that she comes out and just does a quality assurance check at least once a week, or if not, twice a week. We also have introductions for our caregivers. So you're never going to have a caregiver come to the home without an introduction. That way you'll know and recognize a Home Instead caregiver by the t-shirt that they wear. It will be a Home Instead logo and a name badge. And they will always have an introduction through a client care coordinator or the quality assurance coordinator. So you don't have to worry about just anybody knocking on your door.
Sure. And are there typical ways that your clients pay for your services more so than others? Or what would be maybe the most common 2 or 3 ways that people do pay for your services?
Well, unfortunately, we are not part of the Medicare system, so we do not accept Medicare, but we are private pay. We also accept long-term care insurance, and we can also help you with making sure those long-term care invoices are filed.
Okay. And anything else that we kind of had a quick call here and went over a number of
Mm-hmm.
things, but any other items that you would like to let individuals know about Home Instead that we maybe haven't covered yet?
Well, I just want to make sure that they know that our staff is committed to providing a top-notch care to the client, and we treat every client as if they are our family. We want to make sure that we keep it personal, and that is our motto, to make sure that we know that it's a personal service. So we want to make sure that we feel that we are comfortable in the home, and the client is comfortable with us. We will work strictly with hospice, but hospice will be in charge anytime we have a hospice client. Hospice will be charged, so we will be there for support. But we're also there from just companionship too. So if you have, say, a bedbound client and we just need someone to come in to help them make sure that they enjoy their day, we have those caregivers also.
Okay. And what's the best way for individuals or family members that might want to contact you to inquire about Home Instead?
Well, in the Overland Park, Kansas City area, because our office does cover the Wyandotte and Johnson counties area, we can be reached at 913-962-6500. The protocol would be, I would do a review over the phone just to see what needs we could possibly help you with. Then I would set a client care consult where I would come out, do an overall observation of the situation, making sure that it is a safe environment, not only for the client, but for the caregivers also. And at that point, if they decide, we sit down and answer all the questions necessary. And if they decide at that time that they'd like to sign up for services, we'd be more than happy to get them started. And hopefully we can have a caregiver in there as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, thank you, Carrie, very much for coming on the Zoom call this morning and
Absolutely.
providing the information that I think certainly some people will find very helpful and beneficial. And they can certainly give you a call or contact you for more information. So again,
I would
thank
like
you.
to add,
Sure.
I would like to add that we also have, if you're just looking for information about Home Instead, you can go to our website, www.homeinstead.com/102.
Okay. Very good.
Okay,
You have a
thank
great day,
you.
and thank you
You
again for
too.
joining us.
No problem. Thank you.